Here I go. What up, though? Your boy King Push, man. Live and direct. Just sending out love, peace, and happiness throughout the nation. It'll be crazy. They don't understand the lingo. But first and foremost, I appreciate everybody, all my supporters. The one that is watching, just hit that like button for me sometimes, man. You know, and even share the video. Depends on if you like the video or get in the comments. Let's build. You know what I'm saying? So if I say we're stacking, I said we're stacking. She said, "Oh, delete King Push, red line push." I said, "Oh, she deleting? She don't understand the lingo." So if somebody come up to me and say we're stacking, I'm in here with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All I can say was, let me hold something where the bread at. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just give it to you all from all angles. You know, that's what that was. Like, you know, my own lingo. I speak different around here. You know what I'm saying? It was just always a Riverdale thing, man. We always like, not any night, not tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And what else we used to say? We used to say that we always had our own lingo, man. I never went with the trenches. So if I say we're stacking, I mean, like, what's really good? What's happening? Tell me something good. You know what I'm saying? We're stacking. So all I said was we're stacking. But hey, people get blocked every day, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? I found it amusing. Like, oh wow, okay, she don't understand the lingo, you know. But that's what we do, man. We trendsetters. We here to feed the flock all day. You know what I'm saying? Feeding the flock, meaning knowing your purpose in life, man. So when you experience something, you could tell somebody else about it. Either they're gonna take it and run with it, or they're gonna, you know, some people like. What I'm saying is when you go through life, right, and you feed the flock by telling somebody else how good God is, or feed the flock and telling them how did you overcome that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came home, you know what I'm saying? Not to never boost and brag about nothing, but I was at my lowest point. And even then, very, very then, I really wasn't, my relationship with my creator ain't where it is now. You know what I'm saying? So I end up still coming home and getting locked up again. You know what I'm saying? So time after time again, I really understand and come to realize and his marvelous works. I'm a product of his marvelous works. You know what I'm saying? So when that, you know what I'm saying? Certain situations, I not to boast about it, brag about it, but just to uplift my, you know what I'm saying? Uplift his name that he seen me through that situation. You know what I'm saying? Not all times. That's the only thing I ever want anybody to understand is that I always come at people with words of encouragement. It was always about development and growth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to stay tuned. Y'all want to know what the double G mean and triple G and all that. I'll explain all that. But I want to get in the comments. Tell me how y'all feel about these videos. So I'm just saying, yeah, it'd be an identity crisis, man. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that was just funny to me. Well, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, man, it's getting nice. The weather's breaking. Continue to do what y'all do, man. And always, regardless of what, always know you could come. What I'm saying is, even when you feel like you slack, you off your square, you can always go back to the drawing board and correct your wrongs. You know what I'm saying? You can always correct your wrongs. So don't never put an expiration date on, because I'm doing this over here. I ain't got time for this. And I'm only practicing when I preach. I'm trying to apply this to my life, because I could sometimes get a little sidetracked into things. I tell myself, I gotta find some better entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find better entertainment when you find yourself doing the wrong things, the wrong thoughts, because it starts in your thought process, man. You know what I'm saying? It starts in your thoughts. So once you start thinking certain things, and it shall come to pass. Like, you know, I learned a lot of patience. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's an everyday battle of temptation. You know what I'm saying? It's an everyday battle of temptation. So your temptation, you gotta just have balance. Balance. Hey, relax. Take it easy. And it also teach you a lot of patience, you know? And just fruits of the spirit, man. Just going with the flow of life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I try to do. Just go with the flow of life, man. Meaning I don't stress over nothing. I don't very weird nothing, fear nothing. I always sit back and analyze the situation. Why did this happen to me? What is going through? Lead me, guide me, direct me, my Lord and my Savior. You know what I'm saying? I was giving it to God in these situations. Man. Even I know how to say I repent, I submit, because he sent his only begotten son. He died for your sins. You're no longer a slave to sin, but we continue to do it. You continue to do it. Why, people? Continue to sin when you already paid the debt. That means you playing yourself with a double whammy every time you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, for instance, I'm going to speak, like, I can always relate to, like, a marriage, right? Because when you committed to somebody and you don't want to, you're going to treat them like you want to be treated. You want to know they worth, let them know you know they worth, they value. So you can't just focus on, let's say she could cook real good, and that's the only thing you really probably feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's other reasons why, like, I seen somebody post something on Facebook saying like how you can't have sex every day, and people have different opinions on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta know their worth, know their value. They worth just more than that. How was that? Shout out to, what was that, Lauryn Hill? That thing. You heard? So she's worth more than just that thing. You feel me? So don't just focus on that, cause it's like, yeah, you want me. You gotta remember like this. God gave you a woman for help. You know what I'm saying? So don't abuse the help. You gotta take care of the help. That's like, it's like feeding the flock. You know what I'm saying? So once you take care of the help, it's gonna take care of you. You know you couldn't do it all by yourself. That's why when people say, oh, I'm too busy for this, for that, nah. You always need people. You need a team, man. Yeah, what's up? All right, you ready? Say what's up. What team you with? Say team who? What team you with? Team push? Right. No, shout out to my GDs, man. See, that's another thing. The GDs, man. That's great dads, man. Shout out to who that? She be saying what? Good dad gang and all that, but that's a great dads, man. GD'd up, man. That's who we are. We GD'd up. Cause ain't no hood like fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about balance, man. And all about balance and just staying in the light of your tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Don't go too far out of your tunnel. Once you got out of your tunnel, you'll start allowing other things to come in that's not supposed to be met in your life. Like I always say, don't make people problems your problems. You know what I'm saying? Meaning sometimes you gotta know when to fall back. Know when to fall back, cause like that's how I feel. When my people tell me like the issues and I can't help them out, that's the worst part for me, because I can't help them how I want to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always know it's a blessing to be a blessing. So I help out when I can, man. You know what I'm saying? And so you keep your blessings going, man. Say that again. You ready to get out? All right. 5 more minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, the day finished. 5 minutes. Shout out to the GDs again, man. It's a beauty. Ain't no hood like fatherhood, man. Remember when y'all heard that first, man? Ain't no hood like fatherhood. Shout out to the GDs. Stay G'd up. You know what I'm saying? And that's God's gracious glory and all that. You know? Just knowing the gift of life, man. It's just a gift of life. And God is the gift that what? Keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? Long story short. And yeah, man. And it's like you gotta know when what can I say? Yeah, man. How I really do it to stay focused is just staying. I learned to be a loner, man. Tell you the truth. Gotta figure things out. But like I was saying though, there's strength in numbers, man. Remember that. There's always strength in numbers. I always like to break bread. If y'all don't accept, I'm gonna take it to the head. You know, I always try to give a helping hand. Watch y'all do this, but it's like when it's not received, or it's like if it ain't genuine, like if you reach out and it don't click and connect, and it don't be a all the time just ongoing flow. I just like that's what I go to, man. That's my go-to, man. He put the G in go. You know what I'm saying? He put the G in go, so that's all I know. Stay on go for God, man. You heard? Stay on go that way. You know, and here's my thing, ladies and gentlemen. Just want you to always know that I could take constructive criticism. You know, that's what I learned to do. I learned to listen more than I talk to. That's a lot of times you find me quiet. I learned to that was the most one of the most important tools in life is listening. Listen, and when you drop when they drop jewels and news, the same thing. When you get a message from somebody, you receive it. You gotta learn how. I had to learn how to apply it to my life. Like get the message, let it sink in what they are saying. So I'm glad that the ones that y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to the ones that fed the flock when they fed me. You know what I'm saying? It's too many to name, which I know who y'all are. And that's a double 100 stack right there. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's how I do it, man. You know? Go with the flow of life, man. All right, battery 10 minutes. We just go with the flow of life, you know what I'm saying? That's how we say G'd up. From the feet up, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, we covered. You know what I mean? And just seek him diligently, you know? And it's just grateful, man, that the, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is what's happening. So, that being said, I want to cover all my family, all my loved ones, man. But you continue to have your will in their life, man. Whatever it is, I know they done seen, I know they done been through certain things that we've been through together that we know it's God that got us through it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my doubles, triples, the whole Trey 5'9", the whole long way, that way, you know. That's how we doing with it, man. That's it. And we always like to stay behind the scenes, but I'm like, listen, if I see an opportunity with something, I'm gonna go hard for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started my YouTube, man. And I just always try to keep it positive over negative and just show me, not just show, but yeah, walking like I talk it, man. Straight like that. Walking like I talk it, man. You know? Cause it's a wonderful feeling, man, to come up out that darkness, man. It's a like let me tell y'all a quick story, right? So, not glorifying it, just reminiscing. We was brother was getting it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting, you know, caught up or whatever. You know, back in the days. So it was like, didn't know the value of $1 back then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the value of $1. And when it happened, it taught me in that situation, no lie, taught me to start preparing more. Be prepared for certain things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for it. That's why it's important to save. You always gotta be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared. That's be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Expect the unexpected. That's how I always move. I always expected the unexpected. God's honest truth. So I know, cause I realized like when we was doing dirt, I'm like, yo, that could happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, maybe respect life. You know what I'm saying? So. Israel, no you didn't. Yo, give me all of my coins. Put them back. He just took all of my coins. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so I expected the unexpected, meaning it kept me on my toes. It always kept me on my toes, because it's like, I respect certain rules. Like, I know I can't talk to nobody. Like, we had to shoot the one. If you're going to talk that talk, you got to walk that walk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had to hold your own at all time. So, don't talk tough. You know, thinking, like, don't let your mouth write a check that ass can't cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm so short. And I'm just grateful, man. And I'm just saying, I'm letting y'all know, you. If he did it for me, he'd do it for you. Holla at God, man. Be on go for God, man. Straight like that. Handle your father's business, man. Go feed the flock. So it's really about you feeding the flock, meaning each other. You iron sharpen iron, man, all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what else? Yeah, man, cookouts. No lie, love when the weather changed, man. It's good old June, 1st of June right now, 2023. Yep, so I'm always, look, and I always, life is a journey, right? So I always got something to look forward to. Life is a journey, so you always got something to look forward to. Remember that. So when you got that something to look forward to, you gotta put some action to it. How you put action into it? Stay away from people, places, and things. Make sure when you go to the certain people, you're doing the right thing. Certain places, you're doing the right thing. Always, regardless of what, wherever you at, who you with, you stand firm on you, on your truth. You gotta stand firm on your truth. Even if your homies, honestly, like 5 of y'all, 7 of y'all, let's say 10 of y'all. Out of 7 of y'all all married though. 7 of y'all cheated. 3 of them didn't. Why is that? They value more what they have at home. You don't think so? Gotta value what you got, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't think about it too much. I learned to don't let my mind for real. Your mind is something else, man. You let your mind play tricks on you, silly rabbit. Trick! Don't let your, you know what I'm saying, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. So don't let your mind play tricks on you. Stay strong-minded at all costs, all times, man. Just being on your P's and Q's. And you know, it really was, to the criminals again, you know what was crazy when I was out there, when I was hustling? I always felt like I got caught before I was going to do my dirt. Some people would say, oh, that's your conscience. No. Always thought, I knew somebody was watching me and following me at all times. And a lot of times when I fell, I felt like somebody was just carrying me, like, come here, man, come here. So what I'm saying is, I just want people to know, honestly, you seek and you shall find. Seek him diligently, right? And the closer it's about relationships, it's never about religion. Religion is something that they put a name on everything. They put a spin or twist something, put a little flavor on everything. Just like you, when you cook, you put a little flavor on your food, right? So they just put a little flavor on it. That's what they did. Just try to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, just try to switch it up a little bit. But that's 16 cents. I might just give y'all 20 cents. Let's see what else I can vibe off for right now. What's going on right now? Yeah, them double G's is best, definitely getting to it and getting it done, man. Keeping it guard up. But that's really it right now. I said my piece basically. Hope it all makes sense to you. Cause me, I just I said we just go with the flow of life. We learn from each mistake, every trial and tribulation, and we're just grateful and humble to still be a part of, you know, greatness. When I say greatness, seeing the kids grow up, the next generation, being a part of feeding the flock, let them know, nah, I do this, do. No one's that's gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm always a call away, and you know, shit like that, man. Feeding the flock, especially blessing one of my own. You know what I'm saying? Bear good fruit. Word. It's real talk. Even then, like that's what I'm trying to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, when you know God's miracles, you gotta give him his credit for it. When you know God has done a miracle in your life, give him his credit. That's it. And that's what I learned to do. Always give him his credit. Yeah, I told you, almost done. And I'm just grateful and humble that the relationship that I have, that he knows my name, that he's guiding me, directing me, you know what I'm saying? And remember this is something else I want to say now. Remember, this is life right here. I remember y'all always heard this your whole life. Some of y'all might still hear this. You made your bed. Make your bed, you're gonna have to lay with it. And y'all take that with you to your pillow. If you make your bed, you have to lay in it. Remember that. Word. So my bag, that shorty, like, you know, you blocked me out, somebody red line push. She didn't understand the lingo. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Cause listen, man, people get blocked every day. We like, you think I'm a little sleep? You think my, like, that was just like, oh, okay. She was stacking. She, you know, just, but I might have been being rude to her. I don't know. The middle of her show, whatever that is. I don't even really figure that TikTok thing out yet. But shout out to Shorty, man. Yeah, man, that's about 20 cents. And remember, don't spend it all in one place. Your boy, Mr. Push, Team Push, rolling with them G's. I see the blood on our sleeves. And we're gonna keep it up. That's all we know is go, and that's how we glow. All we know is go, and that's how we glow. And he put the G in go. So that's all I know. He's my go-to, my refuge, my fortress. Thank you, man. But again, in the comments, holla at me, man. And don't be afraid. That's what I want to say to him. Like, not that y'all afraid. I'm good folk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to build and elaborate on life, all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me go live or something, or y'all see a video and a clip or something that y'all might like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe again. You know what I'm saying? I just put some in the comments. Some in the comments I might start, subscribing back. Well, feedback, but I don't want to get into all that. But who knows? But all right, man. Don't spit it in one place, man. Your boy Push, and that's what's stacking.